just going to do a bit of a kitchen update, although it's not a real proper kitchen update because it's not to do with the renovation, but I do kind of want to have a bit of a change up in here, just because obviously we're now in like the midst of summer, and yeah, it's nice to have a bit of a refresh. We're going to switch the dining room and the lounge area around. Hopefully I will share an update with you a bit later on in the video with regards to the renovation work in this room. So yeah, let's get it all changed up and see how we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the chairs outside. It's a nice day, so we can chuck the chairs outside, just give me a bit of space, put the trampoline out there as well, and just get rid of sort of smaller items I can easily get outside, and then it just gives me a bit of space to move things around. So let's do that first. So we've got a rug down here that I want to put where the lounge area is going to be, but I need to get it out somehow because the sofas sit on top of it. Yeah, so I kind of got to clear as much space as I can to get this rug out. So yeah, let me move the chair out of the way first, I think. Right, if I think I move the table down here, I then should hopefully have enough space to manoeuvre to get the rug out and get the sofas over there. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that works. Yeah. Right, I just need to move the kids' kitchen out the way. Right, okay, if you're wondering why I have two rugs, so the rug underneath is an old rug. It's tight and a bit tired looking, but it works well as an underlayer for the top rug that's on top, because the rug that's on top is only like a thick, like, I don't know how to explain it, more like a cotton woven rug, so it is quite thin. So yeah, kind of just use it as like an underlay for the rug. Yeah, and it works quite well, so that's why I have two rugs. So let's get the underlay out first. Okay, rug is moved and in the middle roughly, so we're ready to get the sofas over here. Once this room's done, I am buying us a new rug for this room because I don't like this rug, but it works for the moment and it's only going to get ruined with like all the work that's going on and stuff. Once this room's done, we will get a new rug. I think I'm going to move the rug a little bit this way just because I feel like at the moment it's too far that way. So yeah, I'm just going to try and pull it out from under the sofa. Sofas are in situ, so I'm just going to get all of the shelf and like behind the TV clean before I put the table over there, just because it'll make it easier. Right, that's all clean. Let's get the table in situ. Okay, so I kind of didn't really finish off me switching the kitchen around, but it's been like this for a few weeks and I'm really loving it. So I'll just show you what it's looking like now that we've got it in situ. I'm really enjoying having the lounge area by the patio doors, just because of in the evening if it's not that nice outside but you kind of still want to have the door open. Yeah, it's quite nice just to sit there in the evening and just enjoy some fresh air but still be comfortable inside. And then over here obviously the dining table is here, which you saw me move, and then I've put all the kids' toys and stuff over in this corner. So yeah, and that's working really well having it in the corner. When it was over here, although we have got the trampoline there, you did find that you ended up with toys in the middle of the kitchen, and also toys were going underneath the kitchen counters because we haven't got any kickboards on. So yeah, we're not getting so many toys being lost underneath the kitchen counters. So yeah, really pleased with how it is looking. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that hopefully we'll actually have an update on the kitchen renovation. So the next thing that we need to do is get the plastering done. If you do want to check out my previous videos about our kitchen renovation, I'll link them up here so you can get to the playlist. But just to give you a rough background of why our kitchen is like this. So we bought the house just over 4 years ago. Not long after we moved in, we knocked out some walls, relocated the kitchen, got that functioning. We also then had our first baby, so we did a few bits but not a huge amount of stuff, and sort of work kind of really slowed. And then we had another baby, and here we are 4 and a bit years later, still with an unfinished kitchen. Yeah, this year, beginning of this year, I was like, no, I've had enough. We need to get this kitchen finished. The plan is to get it finished for Christmas, although I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But I think we are going to make a big dent in getting this kitchen nearly finished. I feel like the plastering is definitely going to be a massive tick off the list. So we have been making substantial progress on it this year. There has been a lot of little things to do before we can get plasterers in. But we have now got a plasterer booked for the middle of this month, which I am so excited about. I think getting the plastering done is going to make a massive difference on this room. So that's going to be an upcoming video, is a proper update on the kitchen renovation rather than me just switching some furniture around. But yeah, I hope you found this video of use or a bit of inspiration to have a bit of a switch up at home, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.